Okay, y'all, welcome back to the Now You Know Sports Show, presented by Greenlight Auto Exchange and Rapco Media. Let's go ahead and kick it off real quick. Folks, I just want to say that 2020 right now is pretty undefeated, especially when it comes to sports. We've seen some wild things this year that we haven't seen before. Sarah Fuller this weekend for Vanderbilt played as the first female to play a Power 5 game, period. She played as a kicker. She kicked off for the second half. That is a huge thing in football. Number two, folks, we got professional basketball players, with former ones, challenging literal nobodies to boxing matches and losing, and actually being the one to actually call them out, which I'll touch on later on. That's its own thing. It's going to go into the clown shoe section. We got college football games being canceled left and right. People wondering if Ohio State, because they may not meet the requirements to play in the Big Ten championship game, whether if they're in the top four, will they get left out of the college football playoff? A lot of people think they should. Me personally, I think Ohio State is too big of a cash cow and a money draw for them to be left out of anything, especially if they're undefeated, especially after seeing their body of work last season. I mean, I know it shouldn't count, but these former coaches that are on these committees, they're looking at teams that pass the eye test. And if you think that Ohio State is not one of the top 4 teams in the country by the eye test, then I don't know what you're looking at. Other things that's going crazy right now, while the NCAA is canceling games, the NFL has its own problems. They refuse to cancel the games. This weekend, the Broncos got forced to start a practice squad player. That's right, a practice squad player. The Broncos' whole quarterback room had to go into self-isolation and social distancing because they all were in contact with another quarterback who tested positive. And the NFL wouldn't even postpone that game. They made them play that game with a practice squad player. And that brings me to this week, the Ravens and the Steelers. They won't cancel that game either. The Ravens, COVID-19 is running rampant in their locker room. The Steelers have their own problems as well, but not as much as the Ravens. The NFL has pushed this game back twice already. They also canceled the Ravens' practice on Monday. Keep in mind, the Ravens are ill prepared for this game. They've got 20 to 25 positive cases, and on top of that, they haven't practiced since before their last loss against the Tennessee Titans. Have not practiced at all. Yet the NFL is going to make them play that game. I don't think that's right. I think that the NFL has made a mistake where the SEC mostly got this right and allotted for time in the back end of the season to make up for some postponed games. The NFL is too beholden to its money givers. You got CBS, you got Fox, you got ESPN, ABC, who signed up and paid money for these games, and the NFL has to deliver them now. So the NFL's hands are tied, and they're giving us some really bad situations that could be really ugly for the spread of COVID-19. How do y'all feel about that? Me personally, I always want football, but this is not a good look for the NFL. Clown shoes this week, I said we were going to get back to it, so here we go. First set of clown shoes this week, Dallas Cowboys. Oh, y'all knew it was coming. The Dallas Cowboys went out on Thanksgiving Day while everybody's eating their turkey and chilling, enjoying family, and completely laid an egg Thanksgiving evening. They got stoned. I'm pretty sure they got the star beat off of their helmet by a team with no name for the second time this season. Dallas Cowboys, get these clown shoes, y'all. Next set of clown shoes, Nate Robinson. Nate Robinson challenged Jake Paul to a boxing match. He said he wanted all the smoke, every bit of it. How's this man gonna talk so spicy and then get knocked cold in the middle of the ring in front of everybody? Nate Robinson, come on, man. I know you think you're an elite athlete and all this and all that, but you can't just go and step into another man's profession and tell him you're gonna bully him. That's not gonna work. You're gonna get this work, and you also gonna get these clown shoes. So we're gonna wrap this one up. What y'all think about the NFL and the COVID-19 cases? What do y'all think about the SEC? What do y'all think about Ohio State getting left out of the playoff, or maybe not? Me personally, I don't think that's gonna happen. Too big of a cash cow. Ohio State's gonna get it. Otherwise, guys, get in the comments, hit me up. We're on Twitter at Now You Know Sport 1. You can check us out on YouTube at Now You Know Sports. Until next time, now you know.